turn it down, please? On the phone. Yeah, I'm grabbing it right now. And a Coke, please. And you know what? I just started a live, so I gotta get in here. But there was one floating around in the fridge. I just don't know where it's at. And there's like 4 right there. Thank you. You're welcome, babe. But mom's phone has the remote on it, okay? Kai, will you please turn it down a little bit? I wouldn't ask, but you're on your phone, so you're not even watching it. Sticks, what up? You want to hop on here with me? Oh, yeah, you don't. I know sometimes you said you don't really do that a lot, huh? I'm just letting you know you got the option if you want to. Okay. Philip, what up? It's been a while since I've been on here, man. I ain't got on my FB in a while. New York, what's up? Just got on here, man. I'm on both. I'm running both right now. Why you say that, Philip? You just got out or something? But yeah, either way, that's an amazing feeling. They're good, my fam. Yeah, I did. I remember that day I sent you. I got it locked in. Shit. I don't know if you know Cuzzo or not. Cuzzo Costo. He's like one of my closest people. He just wrote me and said, "Damn, bro, you need to start checking your inbox." You know. So even he couldn't. Made me realize that I ain't checked it in a couple of days. Chris, what's up? And I feel bad about that. I truly, really do. I get overwhelmed with this shit. I want to be a content creator and I want to like have a community. And then there's days that I'll just skip a whole day of not getting on at all. And I guess that's not really a good thing. I think I got 300 unread messages in my inbox right now or something like that. 700 friend requests, and I only know some of them, so it's really stressful. But what y'all want to do? Talk about on here tonight? For anybody wondering, I got YouTube on one phone, Facebook on the other phone. That's something else that I was gonna talk about is how I've been getting on TikTok, and I don't know how I feel about it. I might just stop getting on there completely. That's why you guys don't see me that much, cause I was trying to run my TikTok, but they got my views and shit. I think I'm shadow banned over there. Where's everybody at over here on Facebook? Chris, Philip, what state y'all from? I was just asking you that. Yeah, you from Cincy? That's like, what, 5, 6 hours from me down south. You said I need a mentor, bro. I'm trying to get monetized on Facebook. So there's a few things that I can tell you easily too to help. Uh, and I'm sure we could. Yeah, we gotta. I got a couple people I was supposed to do that for. I gotta make it happen. But what that works is how that works. You gotta turn on professional mode, right? And then you gotta start doing those weekly challenges. That's the most important thing, bro. Anybody who wants to go live or be, become monetized, you got to do that. You got to turn on professional mode and complete your challenges on Facebook as fast as you can. It'll go from Sunday to Sunday, 7 days. You want to try to get that done in like the first 72 hours. Yep. Oh yeah, Lucas. Everything I'm supposed to take that I'm prescribed. Usually people say shit like that. They're projecting on it. You're probably like in some trap right now with some smack sitting in your lap or something, trying to put it on other people. Mm. Joshua, what the fuck? Let's see. Hey, yo, New York, look, they start trolling you too, bro. All right, let me see. Trevor said what? South Florida? Damn. Washington State. Yeah, I'm trying to get up out of here. Uh, Carano Nicholas James. Kara Nicholas. Nah, hold on. Let me get up and read these real quick. Got you. Philip. Okay. You just hit the 30-day mark. Hey, yeah, you're at that point where you could really like keep a hold of it, because in the beginning it's the hardest. That's like me. I'm trying to stop taking my medicine. I'm prescribed, and it's been hard. Shit, even smoking's hard to quit. Bud and cigs. You said Washington. You said South Florida. Yeah, I'm trying to get up out of Ohio big time, and I really want to get up out of here. Love from Canada. What's up? I always heard I'm not allowed to go to Canada. I don't know if that's true or what. Gage, what up, G? Gage Pratt. Let me know where everybody's from over here in YouTube. Damn, I gotta scroll down. It's too many. The comments are coming in fast over here. Come to Canada? I don't think I'm allowed. I legit don't think I'm allowed. Mm. I've worked in a factory for the last 18 of 25 months that I've been home. And for the last 7 weeks, though, I ain't been working. I've been home for 25 months. I got a job, and everything was going good. And then I had a car situation. It's like 30 minutes away. Craft made 25, 30 minutes away. That was the last job that I had. I don't got a car. My girl, we share a vehicle. That became a really big issue. I ain't got no license right now. So I'd be driving with no license back and forth. So luckily, a friend of mine's supposed to be having me in over here down the street. But I already went and did all the process. They said that my background's taking longer and it does, because I got some more serious charges. Matter of fact, the last job I had, they did that. It took them. They gave me the job, but then they made me sign a contingency paper. She's shaking like that. They made me sign a contingency paper stating that even though you're hired, you could get fired if they don't like what they see. And most people, if they get a background, it comes right back. Some people, if they when they go do a background, it'll give them like part now and part later, and they run a more thorough, deep check, especially if you're like STG'd or on any kind of watch list and shit like that, or you got like felony ones, felony twos. That's what they did to me. You got Chris. You got seven. You on any kind of like meds at all, or no? You just doing it cold turkey? I'm just asking because that's a big thing to me. Like I made it happen, but I used the cheat code. You know what I mean? I like hearing it when people could just do it, like going to NA meetings and shit like that. John, you from Dayton? David from Illinois. Travis from Flint, Michigan. I'm about to be coming up there. Monroe. You just got your CDL, Travis? That's what's up. 4 months. I never drove no big ass truck like that. That shit sounds like it'd be intimidating. I'm sure you learned easy though, huh? To where you could do it easily. Nah, this our crib. I've been with the same girl for 19 years. We're engaged to be married right now. If you think about just going and getting married without actually taking the long process, we got together when we were 16 and 14. Shit, this our fourth baby right here. She's laying here asleep on my chest. Yeah, it really is, Jeff. I mean, I look like this and I got a serious record, so I don't blame them. You know, it's hard to get a job sometimes, but I've proven that you can't really say that. It's just harder to get a job. It doesn't mean you can't get a job. The only job I could have took right now was like 14 bucks an hour, and it's still far away. So that would have made no sense that I was driving far away for 21 bucks an hour versus leaving there to go drive far away for 14 bucks an hour. That's why I really need this to happen down the street, or I got to get another car somehow. If I had a vehicle, we'd be straight. 4 months been out. Definitely not trap house vibes here. There's nothing at all like that. So it's my man cave right here, and you said trap house vibes. Usually people say shit like that because they're living at their parents. Person who said, I'm talking about the person who said you're living at your parents. You're projecting onto me what you got going on. You're probably living in your mom's basement, or maybe you stay with your brother, your cousin, maybe on the couch. We all been there. I've done that before in my addiction. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate all the trolls in the chat over here on YouTube. 70 people watching, and probably only 5 of y'all is really actually engaging with me. All the rest of y'all, keep flooding them comments. I'm reading them, I'm just not acknowledging you. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever murked anyone? No. Why would you ask me that? The hell's wrong with people, bro? Somebody just asked me if I ever fucking unalive somebody. Hell no, I ain't never did that. I missed some of it. Yeah. I don't know, Trevor. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know the trick. I'm still trapped on it myself. I take them every day. Yeah. Hell yeah, I know TYG. Oh, hell no. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, yo, John King, are you for real? Bruh, what the fuck? I had to read that message like 3 times, man. What the fuck? Yeah, it's always a hater somewhere, right? I don't really get like that on Facebook. I really don't get like that on TikTok. It's always on YouTube. Uh, yeah, craft made. No, Joe. I wish. I'm about to probably go back to Mac Bid if the job right here down the street don't work out. It's a big ass, better paying job, factory, Ohio Forge. But the thing is, our friend works there, and she got me an interview, and they said, hey, she told us, or I told them I knew her. Hey, whoever's tapping the screen, thank you. Is that Jake? It got the little green thing, but I couldn't tell who it was, and I ain't talked to you in a while. Yeah, it is. What up? Where you been, man? You been alright? I ain't talked to you in like a fucking week. Anyway, she got me the interview, and it's right down the road, bro. Like a mile, like not even a mile down the road. But yeah, that's fucked up, John King. When I was there, I would have never even believed that. But I've been gone for years, and I know how people in prison change, things happen, and whatever. Um, only thing I thought was crazy about him was everything that I went through, right, with our own organization. He's one of our guys. Even though I really don't promote that part of my life, me and him was really close to the point where I never felt like he was like a racist type dude, where he never like looked at white folks any different than black folks, Hispanic folks. You know, growth and development, Summer City Royal, La Razas, Hispanic dudes, all that. I like that part about him, but one thing I never really liked was he would try to get me violated with Yuck Mouth, Mike G from Columbus, a couple other people where he would try to stand on business so much, right? And then a couple months later, he did the exact same shit where he actually went through the same exact shit. You see what I'm saying? He had, yeah, John, I see you. Wait, what? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, what I will say that surprised me was that he checked in and then came back out, which I had something similar going like that. So I can't hate on that. I did the same shit, walked right back in there, talked to everybody, took my violation. I actually did that a couple times in my bid where I would get work out, get my money up, get big, and then come back into the same exact block. On my kids, bro, I did that a couple times. On God, on my kids, I wouldn't lie about that. I'll just tell you flat out. Well, when I did that, he had all this shit to say about it, right? How it's frowned upon. And then like 3 months later, I seen him, and he was down there in the check-in block and shit. And I'm like, "Hey, bro, what's up? You good? What up?" He's like, "Oh yeah, bro." He's like, "I feel you now, man. Sometimes things just get too hard, man. Sometimes things just get too hard to where you gotta reset." I'm like, I wasn't even gonna be a dick about it. Like I wasn't gonna get on his ass and be like rubbing it in his face. I just felt like, okay, now you could relate to what it feels like when you got 15 motherfuckers crowding around you every day talking shit, doing this, doing that. It starts getting overwhelming. After you catch around like 5 times and it still ain't solving nothing, you start being like, well, damn, what's the next step gonna be? Probably gonna get stabbed or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I read that. I don't. Deccan sounds familiar too. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. No, that's wild, bro. That just made me sick to my stomach thinking about that. Brandon, somebody, man, that I was cool with. He's in some of my disciplinary shit for fights and shit we got in. So we went through shit like that together. Like he never gave me that vibe or nothing, bro. That's wild. That's how you really think you know somebody. Who is this trying to join? Hold on. I mean, I guess people change. People do change. You know what I'm saying? And over here, I ain't seen none of these comments. So hold on. Who was trying to join real quick? Bro, I didn't like hearing that. That's wild. What he got going on? Hey Jake, I didn't see a comment back if you wrote me one. And where'd dude go who just clicked the add button? Mm. Yeah, me too, Joe. Layman, same here, man. I've been needing a job for like 7 weeks. I've been living off of this money right here off social media, and that ain't good. I don't want to do that. Shit, my girl been off work because of the baby. So for real, we've been literally living off of what we make every month on Facebook, or what we make every week on TikTok if we battle. So if we don't battle over there, then we don't make nothing. And then I just got monetized on YouTube, and I got $130 donation the other day, which was amazing. But it won't hit till the end of this month. So yeah, bro. But I also got monetized to where I'll be getting paid for views and shit. It just hasn't kicked in. It's like a partial. Only content creators will understand what that means. You got a partial, meaning you could get paid for memberships, donations, super chats, and like gifts. And then you got an actual monetization, which is what I got on Facebook. Meaning if your videos do good, then they pay you. So I feel you, man, about the job thing. That's the only thing that sucks about it. Yeah, the dog is amazing with the baby. He looks at her like a pack, part of the pack. If we lay her down and change her and she cries, he'll stare at us like we're fucking doing something wrong. And he'll nudge his head on me and he'll bark. And then once we get her dressed, she puts her on her chest like this. She quits crying. He'll go lay right down. But immediately he feels like he has to protect her. You know what I'm saying? What's your paperwork say? Everybody knows what my paperwork says. I put it on the internet. What's your paperwork say? Shadow band? Oh yeah, that's a troll. I see you with who you got as your profile pic. You got the Island Boys as your profile pic, talking about what your paperwork said. You probably ain't even got no fucking paperwork. Everybody knows what I did to go to prison. I brought home all my shit from the joint. I got like 40 pieces of paper that I've put on the internet like 3 different times just so that nobody would, try to have anything to say like that. A lot of these dudes that do this, they'll make people go look them up and find out themselves, like through word of mouth or rumors or this or that. They don't just show you like the first week that they become a content creator. You know what I'm saying? So a digital creator on Facebook where they have 2K friends and do nothing. Who you talking about, Lenciana? Yeah, I guess that is what it's classified. I don't know. They got me. I don't know what they got it as. I just know that I had videos go viral and they asked me if I wanted to join the Facebook. It's called partner program or something. I said yeah. The first month it was a little bit. The next month it was a little bit, and it got littler. I mean, from little to high, and it got higher and higher every month. Love from Cincy. I appreciate you, Hart. What up, G? I'm good, Robert. Just sitting here trying to weed out the trolls over here, and then talking to some of my people on Facebook. Hey, it did scare me about the baby though, with the dog. I appreciate you, Joe. Yeah, man, that's the only thing. J Block. Yeah, see, when I was there, he was in E Edward, and then F, and then K, and then J. Matter of fact, yep. When I left, he was in J Block, so that makes sense. And that was a long time ago. Dion and TYG. Who's Dion? Uh oh, well, there was a dude named Deccan there, bro. There was 100% named somebody they called Deccan, but I think it might have been a CO named Deccan. Danny, what's up? I see you. I'm trying to make sure I ain't miss any of this shit. Dion, I knew another dude named Dion, but it's when he wasn't at Lebanon. It was at Trumbull. Trying to see who all commented. Mark said, "What's good, bro? Was you ever locked up with a guy named AK? They called him 12." Also, task. Now I know a dude named AK from Youngstown that his name is Aaron something. I'm not gonna say his last name in case he don't want me to. I mean, he used to have it all out on the internet because he was a rapper and shit. But I don't know. I might have been around somebody else named AK, but it's so hard to remember everybody's name like that. How long before you can apply for a pardon? Yeah, the Island Boys. A lot of people give them shit. I ain't never really. They, you know what I'm saying? I think that they should just really be themselves, and that they try to like maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't even say that it's a bad thing. They ain't never did nothing to piss me off. But I will say I get irritated watching everybody make fun of that dude's baby like that. That shit makes me mad as fuck. You don't ever bring in a baby. Like, they call his baby ET and all kind of crazy shit. If I seen that in real life, I would definitely stick up for him to the bully. You know what I mean? You said how long? No, yeah, I got one iPhone and I got one Android. While you're over here clowning on me about having an Android, this is my backup phone. I actually got 3 phones. So your joke probably might have made sense if I was a content creator with an iPhone or with an Android, but I actually got 3 phones. So really, it backfired on you and made you sound dumb. I got my Facebook on my real phone because what I just said, I monetize over there. So why would I put my monetized account on my shitty phone and the YouTube where I got a partial monetization? You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. So you kind of sound dumb. You ain't see my baby, Brandon? Yeah, bro. I got her laying right on. Uh, okay. Daddy woke you up. Her was deep and her deep. Oh, good. I didn't mean to wake you up, baby. I was just standing up. Yeah, I only. Matter of fact, now I'm not talking to the like lame miserable trolls that was saying that, but I'm talking about Stepped on your baby? No, my baby's on my chest. Uh, I mean, but anybody wondering like why the hell I got three phones? If you was, it's not like that. I actually got two active phones. The one is um, a replacement, and it's sitting here, and I could use it on Wi-Fi. So like, if I really wanted to, I could put it on right now on TikTok. But I don't like running three phones. That's too hard. It's already hard enough running two phones. And I only got two active SIM cards though. Yeah. Jack me off saying the same shit. No, one's a burner phone through the government, and one's a phone I pay for. My iPhone is sitting right here, so the troll who keeps saying that, I got an Android, I got an Android. No, I got a free government phone because I'm a content creator, so I said, well, shit, if they're offering me a free phone, I'm not going to be like, nah, I'm cool, I don't need that. Why the fuck would I do that? I pay for this phone monthly, and then this phone, they pay for it, even though they're probably sitting there listening the whole time. And that's double the everything really, double storage, and I could give the one phone number out to people on the internet without stressing about it. This one's connected to my social media, this one's not. So if I want to collab or something and be like, here, call me, I can if I choose to. David, what up, man? Yeah, I'm good. I'm still hung up on what this John dude up here was talking about, man. That shit is fucking crazy. Adam Kinney. Why, what about him? You know a dude named AK or something? That does sound familiar. I feel like I might know who that is. Was he from Akron? Yeah, at 18 years, huh? See what I'm saying? People don't realize it, man. Sometimes people don't even come back. Yeah, exactly, Brandon. I don't really care. That's why you see I'm ignoring them. Like I'll weed through real quick with my mind, or with my eyes, and try to catch the serious comments, and I'll answer those back. But for the most part, yeah, two phones is crucial. See what I'm saying? Oh, well, Stone Stoner, that's you. What's up, man? See what I mean, Lil? I looked through, I saw a normal comment, and then realized it's somebody I've actually talked to on here for like over a year. Phones you stole? No, not at all. How do you cope with pain, man? For real, to be honest, I've been pushing everything down for years and years, and then it finally comes out sometimes. Uh, I got psychiatry, I got psych meds, I got bud. I smoke bud, and about once a week I go up there and talk to them. They make me because I'm on like a mandatory caseload, so I go in there and talk to the lady and tell her everything I got going on and shit, and then they give me my meds and whatever, and that's pretty much it. But no, I ain't from Cincinnati. I'm from Warren City, which is Youngstown area up north. Yeah, I got a fake beard, y'all. The last 8 months, I've been gluing this. Probably like 10 months. I've been gluing this beard on my face. You gotta go on Tag Mobile, Tom. Go to tagmobile.com and just put in all the information. If you're eligible, it'll come through in about 7 days, 5 days. Yeah, I 1G something. You sound like a hater. Yeah, you're definitely wrong because I got an iPhone sitting right here. God loves you. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you. I love God too. Yeah, this phone is awful. I already know. That's why I said I put this on as my backup phone. And ironically, I got 60 people was watching right here, and less people were watching over here. But I wanted to give Facebook the more authentic experience because it's people that I really know for one, and like I said, it's where I'm monetized, so it makes the most sense. I wasn't never at Southeast, David. You thought I was or something? What was you talking about? I was never at Southeast. Southeast is out past Newton Falls, right? Yeah, hold on, let me see. Prayers, brother. Oh yeah, thank you, bro. Yup, man, I love my kids, dude. Being a dad has been like probably I would say it's my favorite thing about life. You too, man. Mark, me, yup, appreciate you. I'm trying to get up out of here. I want to get my family up out the hood, man. I mean, like getting by is cool. Like surviving, like how we have been the last 2 years since I've been home, both having jobs and putting our money together to get this house and our car and just everything. But that shit kind of sucks, bro. Like just getting by and only having a little bit. I've seen a whole bunch of people make it with this shit right here, becoming content creators. I had my homie Jay Williams was sending me his screenshots of how much money he makes a month on YouTube. Then he was showing me his house, showing me his car, showing me this and that. And he's like, bro, you're like literally on the cusp of being where I'm at right now. He's like, just don't ever stop doing it. He was like, look, and he's showing me his backyard and all the money and shit. And I'm like, so, yeah, you got haters and trolls. But I feel like if you ain't gonna go make some kind of drastic change, there really ain't a lot of ways that you could actually really like live that kind of life unless you're taking felony chances, which I'm not doing that. So either I'm gonna keep doing this, annoying the fuck out of everybody on the internet for a while, or it's gonna work out and I'll be able to give my family a life that I feel like they deserve, that they would never get with just having a really good job. There's a difference between having a really good job and living like a normal life that you could lay down at night and be like, all right, I'm good. And then there's like the extra life that you see these type of people I'm talking about. You said I really like your content, homie. Stay at it. Hey, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. I just don't have no filter. I keep it as real as I can, man. I want people to feel like they can relate to me. Like I was just talking about that tag mobile phone. Nobody needs to know that. Nobody would know that if I don't tell them. I want people to know that I had to do that and that I wanted a second phone and I couldn't afford to just go get a second phone. So maybe that was, there's somebody that could relate to that. Shit, there's been months that I've had a hard time paying our bills. Like, we'll pay all the house bills, and I'll be like, damn, my phone bill's due in a few days. I just gave her my whole paycheck. Like, fuck, I might not even have a phone this month. You know what I mean? And the last 7 weeks, I ain't even had a paycheck. So yeah, there's been times that shit happens. Yeah, exactly, Bitman. That's how I look at it too, man. Having a roof over your head. Now we do live in the hood though. We're kind of like sick of that. I waited a little while to talk about it because I got it on security cameras outside. I wanted to make sure nobody was gonna get in trouble with the cops. Make sure everything died down. But a certain amount of months ago, some things went on over here, and it was bad for like 3 days, bro. Two people that live over here had some shit going on, and man, they was wilding out all up and down the street for like 3 days in a row. And just having 11 security cameras, I got it all on my phone, and I've been thinking about blocking it out with a blur, like putting a blur like I did before, to where you can't see nothing, but you kind of just hear what's going on. And I've been thinking about doing that, but it's an example of where the fuck we live at. We're on the north end. They call it Area 51. It's bad over here. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I feel like I mean probably you gotta have confidence like that. But having people push you like that and motivate you feels good. Yeah, I know. I don't, David. I don't even really give them that much energy. I give them a little bit of energy by sometimes correcting them and making them realize that they're wrong. Sometimes they're not wrong. Sometimes they say shit where they are right, but I don't let them like get me down. You know what I mean? Todd Church, been on in there for years. Been through it all. Who's Todd Church? Todd Church. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, keep them rolling. Right. It's all good though. I'm used to it, bro. Uh, you said, hey, what's up, Tiffany? What's up, Meg? What's your Tiffany Wild Gun? Spawner. I don't make the most at my job, but I live it. That's kind of how I felt about MacBid. So it's not a really good paying job, but if they let me come back right now, I would. Things will get better. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's working out. Like I got my woman in there taking a nap. I got 3 daughters and a son. We all live here, but my one child, my son. He lives like a mile away at his grandma's because he has his own bedroom over there. He's 15. He likes having his own bedroom and his own space, and I don't think he wants to be annoyed by 3 girls. You know what I'm saying? But he's right down the road, like a mile, and right by that job actually that I was just talking about. But the fact that we got a vehicle, a house, a 4-floor house, basement, downstairs, upstairs, attic, 3 bedrooms, and we're all healthy. We got this little one right here. It really ain't too many things to be mad about, you know. I mean, we stress out a lot. You ain't been active for a few days, bro. Me neither. So you ain't missed nothing. Steven, what's up, man? How you been? You been driving? Yeah, David. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into who that is. Oh, okay. Some government shit. Shit, Fat Mindy does that. She just texted me earlier. She's actually a famous Instagram content creator. She's like up there. She got like 1 million people, and she just got a hold of me, telling me some crazy conspiracy shit, you know. But I believe her. I believe her 100%. She called me talking about some shit. I was like, damn, because it's on the phone. I'm like wondering who all really listens and hears it. Some of the shit she was saying, I feel like people probably shouldn't know, or like they might get mad about the people who know that type of shit, involving like some really big names, you know. But I believe her though. Brandon, what's up? Fuck with you, big dog. Hell yeah, man. I fuck with anybody that fucks with us, so I appreciate that. No, I ain't definitely ain't getting money getting put like that. I just had my bro just tell me something. I'm not gonna speak on it until he does. He has to make a video about it first because in the meantime he ain't done that yet. So he was telling me on a personal level something that he just dealt with, where some things were involved that would be some people with things like that making money in different ways, and he ain't even got nothing to do with it, but he was like afraid that it could somehow affect him because of certain reasons, right? And that shit's scary as fuck. Especially if you ain't doing nothing wrong and other people get you locked up, man, that's crazy. North Carolina right now, okay. Down in North Carolina, bro, that's crazy. Skinned up, oh yeah. Hey, how hard was it to get your CDLs to be a truck driver? Somebody else just mentioned that in the chat. Were you in the military? No, I tried though. What was crazy is in 2008 when I turned 18, I legit tried to go be in the military and they wouldn't let me. I was serious. I was like, shit, give me some body armor and a rifle and we'll go over there. It was right when the shit was going on with the Iraqi you know, shit, 05, 06, 07, 08. It was kind of dying down, but it was still happening. And I went in there with Anthony Battaglioli. Shout out to him. We call him Botag. He lived on the other side of the wall. I walked in with him. They denied me because I had a couple tattoos on my arms, which wasn't that big a deal. But they said my bud charge I had and another one. They were misdemeanors, but they said, oh, there was the bud charge and it was not having my GED. Yep. They said they don't care about that now, but back then they did. He goes, bro, I'm sorry for those. The tattoos, I ain't tripping. He said, but you don't got a GED and you got this weed charge. I can't give you the thing. He goes, but you on the other hand, if you sign right here, we can enlist you. So at least he got to do it. You know what I mean? He made a career out of it too. He turned that into an 8-year thing. Take some time. Yeah, that ain't bad. See, my homie Casey that I've known since middle school told me it's been slowing down around here. Like Falcon, they just shut down Falcon. You know what I'm saying? Falcon Trucking. Don't let strong people in. Try to, for real. Damn. You're saying they pick and choose like who they think they could get over on, huh? My parents, or at least mentally try to break. My parents locked me up, threw away the key. Did 3 months as an man. Damn. Bitman, I remember you too on here. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Face tattoos look better. Live from the halfway house. Hey, Braden, you ain't gotta hate like that, homeboy. This me and my fiance's house. We moved out of North. He said somebody over here said they don't like North Carolina. They said they moved out of there. It's a piece of shit. Right, Aaron. No, it's all good. Yeah, with the kids. Shit, I mean it is hard though. Hey, thank you, my boy, mighty boy. Hold on, I gotta scroll down and see that. It's hard, but it's not nothing we can't get past. Shit. Prison scratch. Don't look good. Wanted to be Army Reserve. Really? Wait, it was too bad. Yeah, that's crazy how they care about shit like that. Yeah, I tried to serve our country and they told me I wasn't good enough. Now, I ain't saying it's their fault that I went to prison for 7 years. I did that to go to prison for 7 years. But I always wondered if they would have accepted me, would I have got so deep into the street life? Like, there was a couple, I was kind of on the cusp of it, you know what I mean? Like 14, 15 is when I started getting real interested in that life. And then age 18 is when I walked in there. I had already been to jail a couple times. Uh, but it's whatever. With the temp CD up. But do what? They drive, you drive their trucks. What's up, Papa? Something. Papa is not a game. It's not gone. Damn, I gotta make the text bigger on this Android. Yeah, I'm waiting to do that right now already. I already went and took care of that a couple days ago. Rabadoo. Yeah, I did. For the last 18 months of 25, I've been home for 25 months. I had a job, a couple different places for different reasons. And the last 7 weeks, though, I haven't. Nope. Now, if I didn't have a job that whole time, I'd feel way worse about it. But everybody on here, mostly on my Facebook, people who know me, I worked to 2 jobs through a temp service. And then the last job I had, which was the best one, but it's 30 minutes away, 25, 30 minutes away, and I couldn't get back and forth. I don't got a vehicle. Yeah, that shit was kind of fucked up. Nah, Wizard, you could do that for yourself if you want, but my name is my name, and it's worked great for me. So you might think it's a shitty name, but I'm curious how many people would stop to watch Wizard the Prodigy. I got over 90,000 people that's a part of my community between Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So I'll keep my name and you keep your name, Wizard the Prodigy. Hey, anytime I'm bored, I can just get on here and listen to these trolls and shit and make me realize that I love my life. You know what I mean? And they motivate me. Like this dude just said, should I pick a better? You want me to pick a better name for you? While his name is Wizard the Prodigy. I can't make this shit up, bro. Why would you? He said, just asking, bro. So you're pretty much secretly hating on my name, but yet you're the only person in like over 20 something months that I've ever had say that. So you're in a classification of your own by yourself. Now people might have felt that way, but they ain't never said it. The last time it got brought up was the last podcast I did. Christopher Life Willers asked me, why do you have your name that? And I explained it to him. That's the only time. I don't want no smoke. Yeah, I don't want no smoke either. But you came in here. That's cool. Hey, he got me good. He said, I just knew you'd shout me out. It sounded like you were hating on my name. But shit, the thing is, people can ask me to shout them out and I'll do it. As long as it ain't no fucked up ass name where they try to blend it in and make it sound like something else. But If you feel better that you tricked me to do it, then all right, cool, you're good. All you had to do was say, hey, can I get a shout out? And as soon as I seen that the name was regular, I do that because I don't feel like anybody who's thinks they're better than a shout out for somebody that's taking the time to watch them. That's some petty ass shit. Nah, hell no, I ain't end up getting my GED. I've been to 4 high schools, and then I went to an alternative school, and then I tried while I was in prison. I failed the test twice, and I just never went and did it again. Traveling, Lamp. What's up? Are you from Ashtabula? I was up there in Lake Erie. Do you know Manny? They call him Manny Pack. He's from up there. Plus, I had a CO come on here not too long ago. Miranda. Yeah, the baby sleep. Damn, her tooting. Her tooting. What's up, baby? You just woke up? You don't feel good. Brandon, Climber, Cricket, Cricket. I wonder what he meant by that. I might have missed another comment. Oh, because of what I said to do. Yeah, you're right, Steven. That's what it was. He literally said that's what he was trying to do. Screenshot? What do you mean, David? Oh, yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it's weird like that. It ain't always like that. It ain't all. But hey, no, you're right. He literally said that's what he wanted me to do. But I don't care. That shit don't bother me. No problem. Not the problem. Yeah, that's sentimental. It's not like I'm just like on some fucking teenage shit with, you know what I'm saying, $100 bill. The horror shit. I got Freddy Krueger and Chucky and Jason Voorhees over here, I meant to say. But I like stuff like that. But with this, I probably wouldn't have had that up. It's sentimental to me. It's got a story behind it from 2010. Shout out to who though? Just wondering. It's just Val. Somebody in the chat was making fun of my name and said I'll pick a better name for you. And then I told him that my name has worked out for me so far on 4 accounts to gain the community I got. I said so the name, is catchy. I guess it's working. I've gotten actually nothing but positive feedback for it, where people say, "Hey, I only stopped to watch because it sounded like a podcast because of the TV and this and that." Well, anyway, somebody else said that. I said, "Well, no, you're over here with that name calling me by my name." And then he said, "Oh, I just wanted to have you do a shout out for me." But I said, all you had to do was ask me, and I would have did a shout out for you. I think it's petty to people who won't do shout outs for people, or like people who charge people to come on their platform. I don't know. I just can't do that. Oh, you wasn't making fun of me, but you just don't like my name. Where was you locked up at? Ohio? You in Indiana? Yeah, you one state over from me. Yeah, I had one already. A couple. You about whatever. That's why I don't like it when people say that you can't get a job with tattoos and felons. That's not true at all. It's not true. Hey, Yabata, I know you do. You gotta live with your mom. All the comments you've been saying are so negative that you're miserable with your own life. So the fact that you're very well unhappy with your life, like I don't know if it got something to do with your wife. I don't know if you live with family or this or that or whatever the case may be. But this for entertainment purposes only. I ain't hating on you. I hope you get better. I hope better things happen for you. But everything you've said has been nothing but negative, right? This is me and my fiance's house. So, and we bought it with our own money that we went to jobs and got money for. I've been home for 25 months, and about 3 months after I got home, we got this house. You probably living like, and there ain't nothing wrong. We lived in a trailer park. We lived in housing projects. We lived with her parents. We lived with my parents. So we went through every step from families to projects to a trailer park to having our own house. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But you saying that, I can almost guarantee you're one of the first things that I mentioned. And now you're hating on me. All right, David. I was just telling him, like, we love this house. It's just where we're at, we don't like it. Hey, our neighbors was having shootouts and shit a couple months, well, a lot of months back. That's what I was saying. That shit was wild, bro. They were beefing, and they were running up and down the street shooting at each other for 3 days in a row. And we heard it all. You know, we were here. I got security cameras. I seen that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And the fact of the matter is that don't happen in every area. Like, there's a lot of people who don't got to deal with shit like that. Yeah, I'm in Warren. Yeah. No, we ain't buy our own home. We rent our own home. No, Wizard. Yeah, no, but appreciate you. But no, we never bought this house. We live in the hood. Definitely wouldn't have wanted to buy this house. But we pay $975 a month to live here, and we had to have first and last months. Cause we got three. We had 3 kids, and now we got 4 kids. Maybe I probably smoked it. I couldn't find my cigarettes. I'm about to run up for you. You want me to go up there right now? I know you just woke up. Upcoming, you a hater. Boy, quit the cap, and then gonna ask me where I'm at and shit. Hey, people are crazy on the internet. They'll write like a negative ass comment, and then write or maybe not even negative, right? It could just be like something that they feel like they gotta troll you or be aggressive or say this or say that, and then 2 comments down they'll say something average or normal. Like, it's just wild, bro. It's all over the place. You don't know who you're having a conversation with, huh? I'm on Facebook on my iPhone and YouTube on my Android. But someone saying, quit the cap and this and that. And then next thing you know, they said, are you in Michigan? Nah. Who pays the rent if you don't work? This right here. That's why I got a lot of haters. That's gonna make you hate me even more. You've been trolling me for like the last little bit. We make a little $2,000 on Facebook a month and about 100 a week on TikTok. So call it like 2,400 a month. And I just told you our rent's $975 a month, and that's not counting any donations in between there. So like, uh, if people choose to send super chats over here or cash apps or anything like that, which we don't ask for it. If it happens, it happens. But we have asked for it twice in 25 months that I've been home. The 2 times we had a lot of shit going on, and it was since we lost our job. You know what I mean? But for before that, no. Uh, my girl, she's been not working. What, 12 weeks? You been not working how long? Like a month, 6 weeks, something like that. No, I did never once said I bought a house. I literally just was talking to the other dude about not buying this house. So you're not listening. You're hearing what you want to hear because you're trolling. So there's parts of what you are hearing that's not making you happy because it doesn't fit your narrative. So some of what I'm saying goes in one ear and out the other, and you just pick and choose the parts that you want to try to focus on. I noticed that about trolls. 513, what up? Ain't that what is that, Cincinnati? I appreciate you, bro. See, man, not everybody's like that, haters and shit. I don't even know this dude, Chad. He said, I'm glad to see. He said, shout out from, I think, from Cincy. 513, keep doing your thing, fam. I like to see people like us winning, healthy, and enjoying life. So what he's saying is, he probably been to the joint or jail at least, or maybe used to have addiction and shit. And now he's like happy, kind of feeling like we got some things that we could relate on. I hope the same for you, man. Good vibes. Yeah, so it's still going through, but we don't know yet, Steven. It's supposed to, though. I don't know whatever happened with that. FMLA, maternity leave, yeah. It's like a disability or something for women when they have babies. And it ain't went through yet, she just said. It feels like they're not going to give it to you, babe. Damn, what the hell was that? Hey, thank you. Whatever it went from 1 to 181, whatever that was. Appreciate you, bro. Land YouTube 15, New Year's Eve something. Thank you so much. I'm still trying to figure out how that works with the gifts. I know it goes to like your balance, but I don't know how I'm still looking into it, but I know it helps a lot, so thank you. Straight facts, blue. Hey, if that's how you feel about yourself, you should just talk about it. Don't try to project it on other people, bro. Like, yeah, that's weird. And then restored, that's the same person. Hey, these trolls, bro. Listen, these trolls are no. I think it's funny. I engage with them because they're helping us, and it's actually good. They're helping us. If they troll you and you don't do shit, they're gonna leave, right? It's not gonna change how I feel. I'm gonna be in the same mood when I end this, and it's like iron sharpening iron. I look at it like I'm keeping you here on my live, right? And I'm pissing you off, killing you with kindness. They'll take 2 or 3 accounts, and they'll come maybe on like a laptop, maybe it's 2 phones, and they'll say the same thing right off the rip to try to look like it's 2 people, but it's really the same person. I got all this shit figured out with the trolls. Damn. Miranda said Daisy said that she didn't get hers at all, and she was on FMLA. Thank you for whoever sent that though, by the way. Oh, now Aaron too. Um, doctor's note. Damn, that's cool as fuck. Thank you guys, bro. I gotta go look into that when I hang up. She's saying they haven't even said yes or no. It's still kind of like it's still pending, so we don't know. To the 2 people, I think it was possibly 3. Thank you for that. I'm gonna like look into that. I think it goes towards my YouTube studio. I really don't know anything about it yet. But either way, I know it cost you guys money to do that, so thank you so much. Messing around, I can't stand that shit, bro. Ice, I can't stand that shit. Yeah, hell yeah, trolls help the chat, Wizard. Yep. And see, sometimes you can misinterpret things. Like I thought he was trolling me earlier. The dude that said something about my name, but he's saying, sometimes you can.
She's been asleep this whole time.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to misinterpret things. Like now he's not.
When I'm done
He's
talking, I'll get her.
he was kind of like defending what we just had going on.
We need some aspirin so bad.
Mommy woke you up, babe. She just did the most adorable thing where she made like a crying face and whined a little bit because you did that.
I'm pumping for her right now.
Hey, I like this thing. I can do everything I want with like a freehand look. She said, "Girl, still making money off the trolls." Yeah, I mean for keeping them in the chat, regardless, you could get you need your watch hours. So people were asking the difference. Like on Facebook, we finally got fully monetized, so the views and the watch hours is what we need. It doesn't matter if not a single person chooses to donate, we're still gonna get money. On YouTube right now, we're in the phase where we could get super chats, which is like actual money sent, gifts, which is also actual money sent, but they somehow portion it into money. It's kind of hard to explain. They uh they make like certain gifts worth certain amounts, and then they keep a cut, and then they send it to you, which is still cool. That's the second thing, and then memberships. That's the third thing. Once you do this for long enough, that's when YouTube will actually give you like the half monetization to 100. Kind of hard to explain, but thank you so much to everybody who did that. Bitman, yeah, they're actually helping to pay bills and shit, huh? It's ironic. I feel like everybody. How about a cooking show, babe? I keep telling you, you should start your own cooking show. Remember,
Found what?
cooking show.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, what's up? Oregon. Thank you, Aaron, and whoever. I keep forgetting what the other name was. Jeffrey, what's up? I know what you meant. You said Vizzy, but yeah, Visions. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Shout out. He's still poor. Hey, I ain't rich. I'll tell you that much. I got some nice things in my life that I've bought when I've been able to do it. But in the meantime, I ain't rich. Now I got a homie that was right here where I'm at, like a couple years ago, where he had the same amount of followers we had. He had the same exact analytics on this and that. He had the same everything pretty much. And now he makes 21,000 a month doing this, and that's not counting his side job, like his job. This is his side job. He has a job, and then he makes 21 grand a month on YouTube. And he keeps telling me, he's like, bro, I was literally just where you and your girl are at. He's like, that was literally just us a couple years ago. So when you say shit like that and you call me poor and shit, it's all good because it just ain't happened yet. You're hating because I'm a convicted felon with tattoos, with a bad record and a bad reputation. Everybody thinks I'm a bad person, but you're still trying to figure out why everybody's cool with stopping to listen to my videos, or what do I got to say? I don't even think I'm that interesting, but everybody else seems to think so. So I could see why you would be hating on me. Definitely not the same as that. So, like, I heard Tattoo Cody the other day, and I'm not even hating on him, right? Because we talked. We're not beefing. We ain't got no more problems. I could care less about all that drama. But he was arguing with people about saying that it's a job. I could relate to what he means by that because, yeah, it's not a job as far as the sense of, like, people calling it getting up, going and doing a 9 to 5. But do you know how hard it is to actually be successful in this shit? You spend more time being a successful content creator than you would do at a 9 to 5 job. And that sounds crazy, but it's literally true. And you can damn near not do both. So like when I was working, the majority of the time I've been home, all those other months of those months, I would have to do videos on lunch break, or I would have to wait till I got home, and I never felt like it, right? There's no time, so you can't go live. You barely got time to edit videos. You barely got time to record videos. Everybody's asking where the hell you been. The last 7, 8 weeks, I've been able to actually really get into this shit, like really focus on it. And I've got more podcasts done. I've gotten hundreds of videos posted, made us a couple more $1,000. Like, I'm just giving you the rundown.
Want this?
Anybody who's been a content creator, what is that?
Strawberry.
Thank you. Would you say that you struggle as a content creator to have enough time in a day to feel like you can do it successfully?
Yeah.
I feel like that too. People are saying that, more or less. I think people they'd be like, man, it's definitely not a job. You do more stressing in this world than you would at any job. Like, it's hard. That's why not everybody's doing it. That's why you go look at all these other channels. There's a lot of people who want to be a content creator, but they haven't figured it out yet. There's a there's a couple like cheat codes and things you gotta figure out. I had people give the game to me, so I help give the game to other people for free. Yeah, I used to big time. I met Tech Nine in person. I used to listen to ICP a lot, Tech Hobson, shit like that. I haven't listened to their like new music, but I got their logos tattooed on me. Uh, Calcium. Here, cause I'm kind of like weird and strange myself. Are you a gangster? I hate it when people say that or think that. Being a gangster is like a state of mind. It's not like something you wake up and decide. Being a gangster is like the way you move. And right now in my life, no, I don't move like that. Maybe in the past I would have said yeah, but no. You don't be like, today I'm gonna wake up and be a gangster just because of how you're dressing and shit. It's literally a way of life, a state of mind. It's the way you operate, the way you move, the way you carry yourself. That's what classifies that. No, I'm a family man now. I'm not a gangster. I'm a family man. I'm just a normal ass civilian. I don't do the shit I used to do. You like God? Yeah, I love God. I absolutely love God. Yeah, I don't do the thumbnails thing. I would be so much more successful if I did. I don't take the time to do it. That's an example right there of what It's a whole separate app that you gotta have to create thumbnails. And I haven't downloaded it yet. Well, there's a couple, but the main one people use, I just haven't downloaded it yet. Somebody said, "Dad, babe, you gonna grab her?"
Yeah, I'm just pumping.
Pumping. Somebody said, "Dad." Drew, what's up? I appreciate you. Who is that? Drew Johnson. He said, "Pac-Man." Baby. Oh, baby. Here, I'll stand up with you, okay? Let's do it like this. Uh, Whoever that is, though, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, everything's been going good. No, I definitely ain't got no only God can judge me. I definitely ain't got that tatted on me. Uh, Bummeraz, I think. Yeah, I appreciate you too for that, man. Thank you. This is my fourth baby right here. She's my fourth baby. I already have three, and then when I went to prison, my woman was here with them by herself, and I missed 7 years of their life, and that's what helped me get my shit straight. Being away from my kids for that long is what helped me. Oh yeah, what's up, hoes? Shit. I'm talking to all these people on YouTube right now too. Both phones. A lot of people are trolling. Some are not. He used to work in the prison that I was at, and he seen everything, the transformation, the way I was. That's why he just said me and my bro JB, which is somebody else who just came home, and he's a prison content creator doing good. He said we beat the odds.
No, please stop.
Right? Yeah, traveling lamp. Yeah, but I also want both. Damn, for real, Drew? That's fucking crazy. If so, baby, Max. Why you gotta do me like that every time, buddy? Hey, hey, hey. Max, please stop that. I got a baby in my arms, dude. Uh, Drew, if that's who I think it is, bro, if it's who me and you got into a fight and shit, I'm not gonna go into the story time. Cause I mean, there was a lot of fucked up shit going on with that. But just know that I hope you're alright and I wish you good luck and good vibes and shit, bro. I had my whole mind been I mean, it's hard to explain, bro, but just know I don't hold nothing against you, and I hope you don't hold nothing against me. So I'm not 100% sure. I mean, you're the only one I can think of. We had if you're who I think you are, name the other two people that you would have been running around with us with. I want to know. That way before I say anything else. Yeah, somebody said prison content creator. Absolutely. And you saying that with the laughy face, hating is exactly why I love doing this. You guys don't like us doing this. You don't like people don't like seeing people come home from prison. There was somebody who actually tried to create a petition on TikTok that wasn't gonna allow convicted felons on TikTok. We all beat the odds, he said. Yeah, exactly. Doctor Who, what, where, what's up? Damn, you're a bootlicker, KAC accountability? That's crazy. TG, stop being like that, keyboard warrior. Okay, right, Drew. I agree. I didn't know if that was you. I gotta get down on these comments. Hold on. Love you too, bro. I thought that was you. Yeah, there was a lot of dumb shit going on back then. But a lot of that, I think a lot of that was everybody was feeding off each other, like uh, trying to like make it kind of fit where we all fit in. And if one person felt like something, then the rest of our little crew would all kind of like feed off each other, and it was something like that, you know. Could we see the baby? Nah, I appreciate you, but for being curious or asking. But no, it's too many bad reasons on here that I'm not gonna show her right now. As soon as I said, yeah, hold on, you guys want me to show you my baby? Half the 60 people who, well, it's 50 now, that was just in here would have been taking screenshots and screen recording. I don't know why people are like that. But maybe one day, but right now, no. He rather watch Tattoo Cody. Who? Who you talking about? I just talked to Tattoo Cody a couple days ago. I ain't even hating on nothing that he got going on. I mean, we were beefing, and I tried to get him to fight me and shit, but I regret that even happening. I should have never acted like that over some words and some shit. We said we're grown ass men. But you mentioning it right now is crazy. Like, you saying he rather watch Tattoo Cody. A grown man going out of their way to try to beef or drama or talk to another grown man is one of the corniest things that I've been watching on the internet lately. That's like all I see is all these other content creators beefing with these content creators. They got this going on, they got that going on. They're always talking tough and this and that. It's so annoying, bro. Like, if you see each other in real life, yeah, I mean, we're grown men, you handle it. But to talk about it every day, I just can't get with that no more. And for a while, I was doing that. I was making videos about Cody because I was mad at him and because we live right down the road. But even in just a short couple months span, looking back on it, I'm like, damn, I really sounded dumb as fuck and looked dumb as fuck acting like that. You know, just like you mentioning it right now, put you in that same category. But if you want to be in that category, you're good. Do your thing. I can't stop you from doing nothing. I'm trying to be on some more positive shit. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Drew. Well, you mean like in general, or you mean back when that happened? I think if that's what you meant, it was only with that situation with me and you was the only one. The world, so yeah, bro. I already know. Yeah, I already know. Somebody just tried to mention this shit that I had going on with this other content creator who lives down the street, like about 2 miles, and we had some drama over some shit, um, like a misunderstanding, I guess. Like he was supposed to help me, I guess, and is what we had talked about, and I kept feeling like he was spinning me, and I felt disrespected. Um, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm starting to realize sometimes you really just gotta learn from shit. Like you could go through something in February and then in March be like, damn, make sure don't do that again. Okay, that happened. Let's make sure we don't do that again. But all these other corny ass dudes that are the same age as us and they never go forward, they're always either stuck where they're at or going backward, is because they're not learning as they go. You could go back in some of these dudes' content for 2 straight years back, and every video is talking about somebody else. Like there's so many people who are on that shit. Hell yeah, it takes a little while to learn. Not everybody gets it the first time. I've always been the type that gotta learn the hard way. I've always been like that. I don't just say, yeah, you're right. I gotta learn the hard way. Drew, was you just randomly on here and you found this right now? I was gonna say, get a hold of me on Messenger or something too. I'll send you my number, bro. Uh, especially if you ever thought this, I could put you on with. I did 6 other podcasts that are bigger than me, like way bigger than me, right? And that's how I gained the community I gained, and that's how I became a content creator was by going on their channel. So then I started making my own content, and then it spider web from there. It ain't like I just did it overnight. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, that's cool. Okay, Drew. So I popped up on your YouTube for you page. But yeah, I'm just letting you know, not everybody. This ain't for everybody though. Some people don't really like the idea of all the faces on them or comfortable. I don't know behind the camera. I'm just giving you the option. Lurking F Popo is the person who said that about Cody. So they even got the name Popo in their name. Everybody knows what that is. Are you a rapper? No, I ain't no rapper. I'm just a normal ass dude, like a average dude with four babies, who did 7 years, who's a addict in recovery, and I'm just documenting my life as I go. That's literally all it is. State owned said what? People are weird when it comes to little ones. Why you say that? Why you say that like 3 times? I keep scrolling up to see what else you said. You said it 3 times. People are so weird when it comes to the little ones. People are so weird when it comes to the little ones. You said it 3 times. Like, damn, are you the one who asked me to show my baby too? Hold on, y'all. I gotta see something real quick. I'm about to show you guys an example of why I said no. Yep. So, Slate owns, right? Almost guarantee that's some weird shit. Like a fucking I don't know, right? I could be wrong. But they said, "Can we see the baby?" I said, "No, I'm not showing my daughter on this thing. It's too many weirdos." They copy and pasted. Why do people act so weird about the little ones, right? So it's really driving you crazy that I wouldn't show my daughter. That's very strange behavior. And now I'm glad I didn't show my daughter. That's very fucking weird, bro. Like, that's weird as hell for you to keep asking me or saying people are weird with the. Yeah, hell yeah, people are strange with little ones. Because of people like you asking shit on the internet to show us the little ones. Like, why the hell do you want to see my baby? The first time I said no, it should have just got dropped. But you copy and pasting that 3 times, it just put a big ass red sign above your head that screams weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass shit. Aaron, he's the weird one, bro. What are you talking about? Me or him? Facebook, smoked something. You just spamming this dude's dream with weird shit. You gotta say traveling lamp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck around and find out. Okay, good. I will sub. I was hoping you would say that. I didn't know what part you meant by that. I'm actually gonna scroll back down. So if you said something and I missed it, just resend it. And Drew, are you still in here? Big fuck no. Who said it? JJ. Hey, the name up there called. Look, and he ain't wrote nothing since because I just said that. He don't want eyes on him. His name was something. Slate owns. SLATEOWNS. Slate owns. Right. He is spammed. Why are people so weird when it comes to their little ones? And before that, he said, "Can you show us the baby?" I said no, I'm not gonna show my baby, and then he spammed that 3 times. That's not normal behavior. Any grown man or woman would have said, okay, he said no, let's just move on to the next subject. I wouldn't copy and paste and keep saying how it's strange that people act so weird about their little ones. That means it's really eating you up. Like you're sitting there upset that I wouldn't show you my daughter. Like that's some weird ass shit. Them are people that make you just want to like, mm. Alex is one too. Yeah, probably JJ. I could read. What the fuck you talking about? I haven't misread one single thing on here. Exactly, Aaron. Okay, I got you, bro. See what I'm saying, man? This is fucked up. Yeah, look. Hey, babe. See, and now I got like 3, 4 people in the chat noticing
What?
it's Daz. DAS.
No.
He a weird motherfucker. Been telling him to act right the whole time. Uh, I had like Drew, who I know personally, Traveling Lamp, JJ, Aaron, and maybe one more person, if I'm not mistaken, one or two. Were like going in, say, oh fuck around and find out how this dude, he literally sounds like a predator sitting there. You know what I'm saying? He's probably sitting behind his computer right now, scared to comment because he's like, damn, they're on to me. Yeah.
Do you want to feed her?
No, now I see what dude's doing. He dropped the one person said something in the comment, and as soon as I said the name, because he typed it, now that person's name is on the comment. Ain't nobody bringing nobody's name up. That's how you know it's one person sitting here with multiple accounts. What'd you say?
Do you want to feed her?
Mm-hmm. Do I? Yeah, I was about to go smoke, but feeding her is more important. So yeah.
I'm just not done pumping yet.
Alex. I don't know about the Alex part, but I know JJ seen he come in at the end and was like, "What's going on?" I explained it. I think he saw you
We
thought
gotta
you
get
were
her out of
trolling
there.
me a little bit, Alex. But this other person saying what he said, you keep bringing my name up. The fuck, nobody brought your name up one time, and it's because I repeated it off a comment. That's how I know you're the same person as the one who wrote the comment. You was hoping I would read the comment out loud so that you could come in with this account, leave the comment, and try to. You see what I'm saying? I know everybody else that ain't slow sees what the fuck's going on. It's one person sitting there with multiple accounts, and I know the one person on Facebook is somebody I know personally, not personally, but from online, trolling me with a fake account. Here, it's funny how people will only act a certain way online. And some of them act like they're really about some
I
extra
hope that
shit.
didn't hurt her legs.
Got you, baby. And they act like, no, it ain't that, this and that. But
Hold this so I can put a big one.
the internet is like creating a lot of really strange
I hope they didn't hurt her
situations.
legs.
Why would you think it would?
I don't know. Hold on.
Hold on, mama, you gotta wait. But so hey y'all, I'm gonna end let me see. I'm probably gonna end. Which one should I keep going? Because I'm putting one on my TikTok.
Okay, put it on off.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna keep the YouTube one going and let them just kind of sit there and troll from the side.
Yeah.
hmm So to the ones on Facebook, my bad that I didn't give the whole time to that, right? But I'm going to jump on TikTok. I'm gonna keep my YouTube going. I mean, it's only a couple people in here, anyways. I appreciate y'all. Come over to TikTok, which is PackyVisionsTv. Come rock with me over there, and I'll see y'all on here again. If you message me and I didn't read it before, please send it again, or even try to call me if you need to on Messenger. If it's been like a time or two that you wrote me and I didn't write back, call me. So you'll get my attention. All right. Like I said, I got like 300 I gotta go through and see who's who and who's being serious and who's trolling. I don't like that shit. All right, I'm ending this to go over there. If you want to come kick it over on YouTube or TikTok, they're both Packy Visions TV. Stay safe, stay free, stay blessed. What's up, YouTube? Drew, I hope you're still in here, bro. Um, it's crazy because everybody's got a hold of me now from our little crew. You know that? You know how we formed like our own little thing? Dude said so popular. You said it, not me. Uh, yeah, Alex, you're funny. So bring your face on. So look, Alex, this is what I'm gonna say. You just said that, right? You said snatch your chain, tough guy. So stop what you're doing right here. Come over to TikTok, and I'm gonna give you the chance to come on screen right now so we can at least do the next best thing that we could do since we ain't in front of each other, which is let me see what you look like, and that you said what you just said. Let's see it. I'm gonna at least I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me that so I know who you are and what you look like while you're over here saying what you're saying. Cause I can't respect nobody talking shit on the internet. So I could bring guests on easily on TikTok. So it started right now. I just hit it. So send any of the trolls that are saying what they're saying, come over to TikTok. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, hell yeah, I am, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting. They fuck with me. I fuck with them. Yep. Entertainment purposes only to the account. You know what I'm saying? Most of these people wouldn't even sit there and be around their kids. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it, dude. Hey, you're blowing my cover right now, man. Chill. Hold on, bro. You gotta engage with them a little bit. All right, let me send this out to some people. Yeah, David. Yep. You're right. I can see your eyes work. Yeah, yep. Traveling lamp. Yeah, man, it's annoying, bro. It's getting to the point where it's really annoying. Drew, I want you to we ain't gotta do the whole thing about the other shit I mentioned, right? That's cool. I don't blame you. But I definitely want to talk to you on the phone one time off of here where we're not on the internet and shit. So that everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? Listening. Nah, I don't make music. I ain't never tried to make music. Everybody always asks me that though. Like they thought I made music. I definitely don't make music. Girl, you need to slow it down. Babe, why she did she drink it fast with you too?
Yeah.
Now you need a burp. Now you need a burp, little mama. Hey, when she's how many ounces are you gave me what, 2?
3.
Damn, she's already down to 1.
She needs the bird.
Right. That's why I stopped to check too, cause she made a sound. Oh yeah, is it better with her on your chest, right?
Either or, yeah.
Let me flip her around. Get out the camera view. You got a burp, baby. You got a burp, baby. Drew, if you probably done scroll by now, but I want to tell you something, and it ain't nothing negative or bad. You know, anything you just heard with this shit, you seen they were fucking with me. It's just trolls. I don't go out of my way to do that. Like, I don't try to be like that with people. I just prove them wrong that you're on the internet acting like this, saying this and that, but they won't never say it like on live or nothing. They always do it behind the screen. So, but I want you to like check out my other accounts if you want, so that you'll know what I got going on in life. With everything that's been the way it's been since I started doing this, kind of get a little understand. Oh, I had West V get a hold of me. I had Jenkins get a hold of me. I had a couple other people get a hold of me. It's crazy, bro. So that means all these people are seeing our videos that we've been locked up with. That's the part that gets me. Oh, music that I like. To be honest, I like all types. Hold on, I gotta take care of this for a second. I can't read your message right now, but what I'll say is, music. I like. Honestly, I really like a little bit of hip hop, a lot of country, and a little bit of 90s grunge rock. Little piggy. I did a burp, burp, burp. So I like Mozzie, Millie's, Max Streets, Black Rich Monster, like that kind of underground rap. Well, the first last two I mentioned, and then MGK. I used to like his music, but not really no more because he's the way he changed it. So I would say like Mozzie, Millie's, Max Streets, Block Rich, and then on the countryside I like Florida Georgia Line, Thomas Rhett, Jason Aldean, Brantley Gilbert, stuff like that. Then I like Nirvana, Soundgarden, Sublime, with the '90s music. Uh, Stuff like that. Probably Creed, Shine Down. Like I got a whole different genre that you would never imagine. I bet. Here, I gotta grab this. I just fed her and burped her, so now she's good. She probably just relaxed. I held her for like an hour and she just slept on my chest. One. I couldn't believe she slept on my chest for like an hour like that. You know? Longer? How long do you think I held her for? Like 2 hours? It felt like it.
When are you going to the store?
I'll go up to the store right now. What's up, Roman? Hold on, bro. I gotta give my daughter to my daughter or to Monique, and I'll be right back. It's all right. Her face might have showed a little bit on the screen, like a little bit, but that's kind of why I don't like holding her while I'm on there. You know? I want to hold her. It's more important to hold her, so that's why I just do it. But what would I supposed to do? I'd be like supposed to stop the stream and go back. You know what I mean? I don't really know how to do it.
Put her on her change. You're going to change.
Put her on her chain. You want me to run to the store?
Yeah.
Mama got you. All right, now hold on.
I grabbed it.
Grab this. All right, I'm gonna run up there right now. Okay. Hey, yeah, look, y'all. I had this thing on. This shit crazy. Oh yeah, ABS, Mal. Fucks around and find out, right? Nah, he said no, he doesn't like music, but then the rest of what you said makes sense. Yeah, shit, I like music though. It just depends. I've been there, bro. Jonathan said. Oh yeah, for anybody wondering, I'm back and forth on my YouTube and my TikTok. I got two phones going right now. I gotta run up to the store. Drew, that's you, huh? Over here? Let me make sure, cause I usually don't really let trolls on and shit like that. I think that's my dude Drew though. I followed you back, and I say that cause if I know they're coming on, then I'll be prepared to click the disconnect button in case they come on to do some weird shit. Oh yeah, it is Drew. Okay, hold on. You wanna hop on or did you bump the button? I shot you a photo of my. Let's see right now. Okay, Matt, what's he barking at? Max, you wanna go for a car ride with Daddy? You want to hop on, Drew? Was it an accident or what? Hold on. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Chill out, bro. Yeah, I know. I already thought that was you. You said I was in the island with you. We fought over some corny shit, and I messaged you. I knew that was you. I've actually, you're chilling right now, so you bumped it, huh? I say that because a lot of people... Come on, Max. Monique. He does too much. Like, he come in here, stood in front of me, barked at me, spilled my entire cup of coffee, and then strutted away like he ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, I see him.
But all that could have been, like, prevented if he wouldn't have just came in here fucking with me for no reason. Stood here, screamed at me, more or less, is what the equivalency is. That's like walking up, screaming at your friend, knocking everything off the dresser, and then walking on. You know what I'm saying? That's what my dog be doing to me, bro. Like he does some crazy shit. Drew Jonathan said I sent you a request. Let me see who this is. Accept request. Are we friends on here? I think so. I'll let people come on randomly sometimes, but sometimes they be trying to troll and like show their ass or something.
I'm not trolling, bro. We just had that talk the other night.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought that was the same person. I'm like, I recognize this face though. Drew, what's up, John? Right, right. Well, look, the reason why I said that is I'm on my YouTube and there was somebody supposed to come over. So I had something to say they wanted to talk to me about. So I thought you were them, but I'm like, no, this dude looks familiar.
Yeah, we had that talk the other night.
Yeah, I remember you. What's up with you?
I wish I could have got in with y'all, but I ended up laying down with her.
You're good. I'm letting Drew jump in too. He's above you on the box. It's all good though. What up, man? What's up with y'all? Yeah, I hear you. It's loud at one of y'all's, but I hear both of you though. Something in the background. What y'all doing? What y'all up to?
There it goes. Shit, I'm in Arizona. I'm back in AZ, so.
You back in Arizona?
It's like 8:40. I do pool cleaning, so I get up at like sunrise.
Hell yeah.
I'll be home by like 11, 12 o'clock. Have the whole rest of the morning.
Probably
at night. I start work at like 8 o'clock, and I'll be home by noon.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I just had to fire one of my coworkers yesterday for some dumb shit. Now I'm working more hours at this restaurant making Indian food all damn day. Damn, Indian food? Yo, but it's like Chipotle and the Indian food all together, right? So we do a few.
Hey, that's Drew that was just over here. He come over here to talk to us.
That sounds rough on the gut, not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, it does.
That's my girl. She loves this shit. I make her nachos at work all
Nah,
the time.
John, I don't vote at all. I don't vote at all. I don't get involved in politics. That shit's fake, bro.
But see, my thing is, I work all day by myself.
That shit's all rigged and set up for failure. And they already know what's gonna happen before it even happens. I don't get involved in that shit. That shit's dumb. Yeah, if you want to hop on, you can. Or I mean, even if you're, even if just this is cool, but if you want to hop up, you're definitely invited to. He's on. He's been on here before, Jonathan. And I really don't want to even. I don't know. I like TikTok, but I like the other two better that I was just talking about. You saw what I was doing.
Bro, so I don't know much about doing any of this live shit. Like, I just started it the other day. I don't know. I can't go live. It said I can't do
dude, you probably got to wait.
Video, I need live.
You only have mic access.
Video.
Shit, I didn't know it was paused. Yeah, you got mic access for right now, bro.
Yeah. Oh, hey, yo, Packy, say hi to my love right here, bro. This is my heart.
Hey, what up? What's up? Hope y'all good. Yeah, she burped a good one.
Hey, that's I still talk to Johnny Blaze.
Huh?
Did I scare you?
What happened?
I can't help but hear you guys pull up, so I may as well just come out here. He said I can't help but hear you guys pull up. I gotta go use the bathroom.
You're good. If you got to, go ahead. You're good. Hold on, Drew. And you know what? It's only letting you do what you're doing. Matt, you just knocked over my coffee.
You can close it.
Hold on, let me get. Come on, Max. You keep causing mayhem, bro. If you wanted to, if it's not gonna let you join, Kai, you got that blasting, baby. I keep asking you to turn it down. But just imagine how loud that is on here. Like I'm trying to have a conversation with people. You have a phone. You'll be on your phone with this blast, and you're literally looking at your phone. That's what makes me upset. But you did earlier. It's just upsetting that you don't even
had
care.
to go take a piss real quick.
You'll be like, I'm gonna do this and this, and
I don't know how to
loud, and
turn
nobody can hear
I think he's gonna give me video access or something. No, I think you gotta. Hey, Packy, he gotta be on for so long before it lets him do
It's
video,
okay,
right?
Kai. I just don't want you to do that, man. Yeah, he gotta be on for 30 minutes for 3 days in a row.
Yeah, see, I go on there. I mean, I be on there all the time. Bro, you should have seen the video I posted. They got posted up when I got my first Galaxy the other night.
Oh, that was cool.
I got a little blessed on the way out when I got out. So
Did you?
I got extradited from Ohio
Oh, you
back
did
to
have
Arizona,
another case.
and
You did
I had
have
to
another.
handle my case back here. It's like 22 felony burglary.
Well, what'd they end up doing?
And I came
I
back
think
here.
we've all been there, bro. Like, I got 10 years in upstate and PA. Like, I'm finally out of that dumb shit.
So I came back. I ended up doing 3 days in the joint because of kickbacks and everything. Got out with 5 years probation. I'm about to get off probation in halftime.
I bet the judge took it into
Already in a couple
consideration
months.
that you were just in prison.
I need something to skip the
Drew, he probably took it into consideration and said, hey, he just came from a prison to a prison.
It's right here.
You know that? They probably took that shit into consideration and was like, you were just in the joint. It's not
Oh,
like,
yeah, they definitely did. They were like, you just did 4 years in Ohio. Like, that's back time.
come on, Max. I
Like,
know
we're not
your
gonna give you,
mom.
but they're like, we're not going to give you all of it. I'm like, shh.
I know you said your mom was like skeptical about shit, and I don't blame her because of everything that was going on. Max, you coming with me? And I talked to her that one time, but I wanted to talk to you. It don't gotta be on here. It could be off the internet and shit. But I want to because I actually feel like just bad about all that, bro. With everything going
Nah,
on,
don't even worry about it, bro.
I just wish,
At the
dude.
end of the day, I chalk that shit up to prison, bro.
Yes, and that's oh shit. I got sick.
If somebody said the wrong thing or whatever,
Yep,
or,
that's
I
all
don't
it
even know
was.
what happened.
Misunderstanding, bro. It's all good. I'll be back, babe. I love you. I remember it, but it's cool. We're not even gonna get into it.
What's his name? Superman, Clark Kent looking motherfucker, straight twigger, bro. Gnarly.
He got a hold of me and shit since he